Wearing jersey number 7, Michelle Gumabao. At number 12, Julia Melissa Morado. Number 16 is foreign guest player from Thailand, Kutika Kaupin. And number 18, foreign guest player from Venezuela, Aliasar Blanco. Libero number 22, Melissa Gohing. Head coach, Mr. Anusorn Tai Bunde. Calling on our team from Motolite. Team captain is number 8, Myla Pablo. At number 3, Maria Stella Jem Layub. Number 4 is foreign guest player from Trinidad and Tobago, Crystal Esdel. Number 5, foreign guest player from Trinidad and Tobago, Shan Thompson. Number 12, Maria Ariel Estraniero. And number 19, Ashley Ganaban. Libero, number 14, Tony Rose Ponce. Head coach, Miss Eres Pada. This is the second round of the preliminary.
The starting 6 for the Creamline Cool Smashers on your screens. No changes there. Melissa Gohing is, I know the previous game or the game previous to the last game was a little under the weather, but now she's back. And the return of Myla Pablo.
Everybody is so excited when her name was called here in the arena. Boom, talagang nag-iinitan ng laban between Motolite and Creamline ngayong araw na to.
Ay, pinag-uusapan natin isang kampiyon, isang MVP, isang gigil na maglaro, and things really happening slowly, coming together, Charo, for Motolite here. You know, they started with what, barely a team to practice a month before the start of the Reinforced Conference. Nagka-problema pa sa import, diba? And nabiyayaan na parehong taga Trinidad and Tobago ang mag-teammate in the national team ang kanilang kasama ngayon. And they're slowly really finding yung chemistry, and that's the reason why they have a 2-game winning streak. Of course, matindi ang kalaban nila ngayon. Kaya maganda itong laban natin.
Yes, that's true, Boom. Ang ganda ng timing rin ng Motolite, no? Hindi sila nag-peak early. They took their time, one game at a time, slowly but surely. And let's see kung ano mga adjustments and changes ang gagawin nila sa larong ito.
They also did not play in the first week of the PVL Reinforced Conference, and then in the first weekend they played back-to-back right away, actually 3 straight playing days. So it was really a strange start para dito sa kupunan ni Coach Air Pada. But now things are starting to normalize. And speaking of normal things,
yes, nagpakilala ng maaga ang ating import na nakausap natin kanina, Boom. Blanco with her first point here in the game.
Alam mo, bago tayo magkatuluyan dito sa ating bakbakan natin, you know, I will refer to my interview with Wilma Salas last Sunday, and then yung interview natin kay Esdel, and interview natin kay Blanco, na hindi nakikita mo yung sincerity nung kanilang katuwaan being here. You were amazed when we went off here.
Yes, I was so amazed. I wanted to commend their personality, their attitude. Talagang mapipil mo na gustong-gusto nila dito sa bansa natin at gustong-gusto nila maglaro sa kanilang sari-sariling teams.
Yung word na enthusiasm comes into mind when Wilma was talking about all the food, the people, my teammates, and then you hear the same from Blanco, you hear the same from Esdel. Hindi po scripted yan.
Yes.
Talagang napapamahal tayo sa kanila at ganun din sila sa atin. And a triple block. Esdel closing the door on Dao Calpin. At nakadalawang sunod na puntos dito ang Motolite.
It's like that childhood enthusiasm. It's bringing back so much good energy for Motolite as well. And you can see Esdel talaga talking to everybody. And it's important, even as an import, she needs to be able to reach out and communicate with the local players.
Thompson with that familiar jump serve ties the match. She should be happy also that she's playing with her former teammate.
That's always a good feeling. Parang, oh, you're going to a new country, a foreign land, and then there's somebody there that you're familiar with.
Very familiar with that face, Myla Pablo, as Thompson ties the ball game and then gives up a service error.
Nasabi nga natin kanina, that's one of the things na kailangan talaga pagtuunan ng pansin ng Creamline Pool Smashers. Heavy servers mostly ang nasa Motolite, no, with Ayala Serrero and of course Thompson. Tingnan natin kung maka-adjust ng receiving pattern ng Creamline against them.
Usually it is Totsu who starts dito para sa Motolite, ano, but now yun nga. Myla Pablo will take care of that. I feel so sad for her, Charo, because you know this. She loves to play so much, but her recurring sore back, her back injury sometimes talaga, and I've talked to her about that even during the first few times na nangyari sa kanya. Parang siyang paralyzed eh. Talaga,
mahirap talaga pag-likod. Mahirap talaga pag-back injury. With an ankle, you can tape it, you can wrap it. Stiff likod, hirap. Talagang limited ang movement mo. But again, pinakita ni Myla Pablo na hindi limited ang movements niya ngayon with the first block that she had for her team.
And in some of those injuries, it's really rest. So yan ang ginawa niya in the first 2 weeks. Pinahinga lang. She was in uniform, but she never really got to play. Nice pick up there by Thompson. Pablo. Thompson saves it, and Pablo will give it to the other side. Creamline down by 1. Binigay sa likod. Gumabaw finds the line.
Sweet spot for Michelle Gumabaw there. Kitang-kita niya walang tao sa down the line ng Motolite. And again, I think we're gonna see a lot of that, no? You know, consistent. Michelle Gumabaw is very consistent. If she sees that something's working, she won't change it. Kailangan mag-adjust ang Motolite sa kanilang depensa.
Good first ball. Estelle sa kabila. And Valdez couldn't handle that attack. Cristel Estelle straight from Bucharest.
What's good about the matchup with Estelle and the import of Creamline is medyo may benefit na si Estelle inalagay sa utility because she's very tall as opposed to the shorter blocks of Creamline. And she's a lefty.
Correct. Di umabot yung serve. So 2 imports have the service error each. Just like that, 6 na puntos para sa dalawang kupunan. As we expected, this was going to be a tight one. 5-game winning streak for Michelle and the rest of Creamline. 2-game winning streak para sa Motolite. Ayla. Ayel, mababa yan. Gia opens up. Kaupin. Thompson from the back. The push doesn't work. Atienza will set up down and
on the hit out. 7, serving 6.
Dow, I mean, she's been with Creamline ever since.
Speaking of familiarity, that's her 3rd tour of duty already with them.
Service.
At nakailang championship na rin sila together. So talagang kilalang kilala nila ang isa't isa, even sa mga git-gitan na labanan.
Correct. Go to war together, ibang bagay. As Estelle from the back.
I mean, that's also expected that the imports of Motolite will be hitting a lot of back throws, especially if Motolite cannot give good receives. Or even if they could, that's really part of their attacking pattern.
For the first time, if you're Ayala Stoniero, you've been playing for UP and for the first time here, you have all of these options and weapons. And speaking of weapons, of course, ang pinakamaasahan dyan para sa Creamline. Kaupin gets them to the technical timeout, 8-7. We'll talk about Ayel and her options when we come back here. Babalik po ang ating live and exclusive coverage of your PVL Reinforced Conference here on SNA. Balikan natin ang ating panel at large, Amanda Howe. Amanda?
Boom and Charo, nakausap ko nga ang bagong import ng Motolite na si Shannon Thompson, who finished off with 28 points in her previous game, leading the way for Motolite. Shannon Thompson has only been here for 2 weeks, ngunit para sa kanya, it feels a lot longer than that. Nabanggit rin niya na hindi ito ang unang beses na naglaro siya dito at nakilala na rin niya ang ilan sa kanyang mga teammates dati. Kaya naman, settling in with their new team was not a problem. As a team, their main goal is to keep on improving in every game and to have slow and steady progress in the right direction. Now, let's just see how these two teams will fight for their victory. Back to you, Boom and Charo.
Salamat, Amanda Howe. Our panel large for today, a hitting error on the 1-2 play for Ayel Estraniero, so gives Bull Smashers a 9-7 lead.
Gustong magpakilala ni Ayel. Nag-threat din siya sa net.
Thompson gets the point.
8, serving 9.
Sarap din kung ikaw setter, ano, you get into this conference, you're playing all of a sudden with world-class talent, you know, tall talents, national team members of different countries, and played around Europe and Asia. Sarap ng yung ganun. You raise your own level, ano, Charo?
That's true talaga. Tumataas din ang kumpiyansa mo sa sarili mo, especially since a lot of them will for sure hit the ball hard and probably score a point. And that's also credit to your setting.
It's not always about hitting the ball hard, says Eliza. Look at that. Just the right feathery touch para makakuha ng puntos dun sa likod ng triple block kay Baldo.
Triple block kay Eliza, and I'm guessing they're also gonna do the same to Dow as well, no?
What an attack. Balik kay Eliza. Hinampas naman ang bola dito.
Finds the spot. 11,
oh, I love it. Now I'm thinking, you know, you got Blanco, you got Estelle, you got Caupin, you got Thompson, and then you got the classic matchup of Myla Pablo and Eliza Valdez. Lang.
Bagyong Pablo, ay Typhoon Pablo and Bagyong
Pablo. Bagyong Baldo.
Bagyong Baldo, yes. It's nice that we're talking about the imports, but at the same time, you can really see yung mga locals din natin gumagawa.
Golden Lion. 12-8.
But one thing that Motolite needs to really work on is to minimize their errors. We've seen several service errors. We've seen an error coming from Ayel. We've seen this error as well. So if they get to minimize that and not give 3 points to Creamline, the game will be a lot easier for them.
Ponce. That's a free ball. A push by Pablo. Mabilis na binigay kay Blanco. That is the correct play right there for Gia Morado while Motolite was scrambling on defense.
Timeout, Motolite.
Timeout, Coach Air.
Yesterday, you cannot wait to get the imports hot. You're doing a great job with Chris. Shannon's only gotten like 2 balls, right? I like that you're trying to get the middle going. But is Maurice getting kills right now? No. Who's getting kills? Yes. So we don't have time for that. That was a great pull-off by you. But you need to remember the offense. And you need to call a name. If Shannon just played the ball up and she's running back, she's on the pipe, right? Or 3? I don't know. Clear communication out there. Let's go. Together! Work!
Biggest lead ng ating laban. Uy!
Hi, Phil. Kainglet Cayetano in the house. And Mommy Taj, hello.
Phil, partner ko nung Sunday when we covered that game in Imus, Cavite. Galing Iloilo kayo. Galing Iloilo kami. Galing kaming Imus. At meron pa tayong pupuntahan. We will tell you the schedule of your PVL maya-maya lamang. In the meantime, eto na ang pinakamalaking abante dito off a service ace. Again, a consistently good server. Etong si Risa Sato. That drops out.
9-14.
Pero you can see Risa Sato, no, even though she makes a mistake in her serves here and there, talagang tinalaban niya. Hindi siya nagbibigay ng easy ball.
Ayel Estraniero serving from Motolite.
I like her serve because sometimes she varies it per serve.
Yes, there's
long,
like a
short,
side spin,
correct.
a backspin.
Blanco.
Blanco off the block.
Myla Pablo, I think right now at this stage, as great as she is, syempre, as you know, Charo, when you're coming off an injury, regardless of whether it's a major or minor, when you've been out for 2 weeks, you gotta get, yung sabi nga nila, you have to get your
back.
Your volleyball legs, so to speak, yung mga instinct mo.
Yes, totoo yun. At syempre, matagal na rin siyang hindi nagte-training with her teammates, no? So that's also a factor. She needs to be able to adjust with that as well.
Gia. Michelle, lumusot sa block. Ponce, bibigay kay Thompson. Easy take para kay Morado. Valdez lumipad. Another triple block on Eliza Valdez, but Valdez has seen it all in her career.
16, Creamline.
Able to get it through for the biggest lead of the
Motolite.
match, 16-9. Gaya ng aming nabanggit kanina, tuloy-tuloy ang pagbiyahe ng inyong Premier Volleyball League. Mga taga-Laguna naman ang ating bibisitahin, and not just one game but 2 games. Pacific Town, the Army, who won earlier, going up against the undefeated Petrogas Angels. And then sa ating second game, Bangko Perlas. Kayo pala, no? Going to Laguna.
Yes, up against Motolite. Also.
It starts at 2 p.m. our first game, okay? And live po yan, so makita-kita tayo dyan sa Binyan, Laguna. Charo made a great point when we went off the air kanina. 6-6 po ang ating tie kanina. So right now, we're looking at a 10-4 run after that block, an offensive block.
10-16.
Yes, I think that timeout, Coach Air was able to remind her blockers that they're blocking a little bit early. That's why madaling magpa-check out si Eliza and si Dal. They need to count 1, 2, 3, 4. They need a little bit of a beat and wait for the spikers there.
That's her second service error. High risk, high reward, as we know, for Shannon Thompson for her services. So they got a point and they gave a point. So balik tayo sa 7-point lead, 17-10. Valdez serving. Sa likod, Thompson. Blanco will bump it to Gumabaw. Ponce nandun. Ayel, siya rin. Underhands it. Lalabas yan para kay Thompson.
Ball is out.
Again, we've been talking about minimizing errors for Motolite, and I think they already have about 7 or 8 errors in this set so far. So that's 7 or 8 points given freely to Creamline Cool Smashers.
That includes the services, no?
Yes.
Good first ball. Estelle has been on fire. She has been the bright spot para dito sa Motolite from the get-go.
And I think Coach Air has been reminding Ayel also na porsyento tayo, no? Magandang linalaro ni Estelle ngayon, mataas ang bola. And of course, match up with Dao as the blocker. So talagang kinakausap niya si Ayel na ibigay mo kay Estelle.
Angat na angat si Cristel, no? Ang taas pumayo. That catches the line. Oh boy, they need that.
12.
Ayog able to get the service ace.
Ball rounded, right on the line. Boom, medyo bumagsak yung bola. Hindi expect ni Eliza and ni Lisa going.
Pumatong si Kaupin. Good reaction there by Ayel. Chance ball para sa Creamline. Back set to Gumabaw. That is blocked and it drops on the line. Myla Pablo, welcome back.
Yes, Myla Pablo with 2 blocks to her name this set, Boo. Napakaganda ng timing ni Myla.
Catching.
Layo.
13, serving 8. Another good serve. That goes through Ganapan and Pablo's hands. Binabawi ni Morado, si Mitch.
And knowing Michelle, no, alam natin, talagang very resilient player also.
Ali Blanco.
Tuwan-tuwa naman siya. Of course. Over-receive. Pero bumalik sa Motolite. Ayel goes back. Oh, what an angle.
Wow, what a spin from Estelle. Very cerebral. Hindi lang palalakas ang pinapakita ng import ng Motolite. Pero talino rin. Boom.
Substitution, Motolite.
Skill,
13, Soyo,
intelligence, discarte. Cristel, Estelle with that front line. Was that kind of like a cut shot?
Yes. That, I mean,
stop spin.
You talk about that height, the peak. She hit the ball right at the peak. It was so high. The blockers weren't there. And she saw the spot, the black spot in the defense of Creamline.
Kaupin
off
gets
the
the point back. 6 pa rin ang bante ng Creamline Cool Smashers.
We see Ellie Soyud now.
Pumasok dito kasama si Fen and Nas para kay Ayel and Cristel. Fen will set.
He will have 3 spikers, which is an advantage for Motolite.
Fen. Tang. Pablo sa kabila. Walang
All
tinamaan.
out. 15.
Goes to show that's not an easy attack to execute.
It's almost the same attack as the
21
one
to
of
14.
Estelle earlier, but this one clipped the top of the net, rolling towards the out-of-bounds area.
Bagyong Baldo, Bagyong Pablo, exciting second game. Yes, go Creamline. Hashtag PVL 2019. Grabe blockings ng Motolite. These are our messages
Morado with a 1-2 play.
on Twitter. Yes, we agree, Anne.
Yes, it's so great to see Myla
Timeout,
Pablo on the court.
Motolite.
The lead is now at 8. This is the biggest of the first set.
Not just her. All three. Oh, you too. You guys gotta be standing here like this, just waiting, right? Two spikers. If the middle goes behind, our middle has the dump. If the middle stays in front, that means you have the dump. Passing. They're attacking you right now. You know that. Right? Just focus on getting a good pass. Focus on getting a good pass. Clear communication. You guys are going with 2 right now. I'm not sure if you knew whose ball that was. Communicate. Communicate.
Ina Wong, BDL, of course, who did our first game earlier. With Denise Dinsay.
And Coach
Serving
Oliver
Creamline, number 7,
Almadro
Michelle
on your
Gumabao.
screens right now, champion coach with his champion players.
Meantime, back to live action dito. 8 ang inahabol. Joust at the net. Ponce keeps it alive. Sa likod, Thompson from the pipe. Babawi si Eliza. Emnas was there to dig. Ponce working hard. Sato!
Sato with a quick attack.
Sato
23
going straight to
14.
Ponce, knowing for a fact that she was just running back to the court after getting that second ball for her team.
And again, I mean, credit half that point to Gia.
Yes.
With the perfect set to Lisa.
Gumabao.
And that's something that Coach R also reminded her players. Gia Morado is also an attacking threat when she's in the front line.
Pablo. Valdez mula sa likod. Ponce nandun na naman. Thompson from the back. That is out.
Ball is
And
out.
we are at set point. Ang
Creamline
ganda na
now
simula
at
natin
set
dito at
point
6-6.
advantage.
Motolite hanging with the defending champions, pero dito mo nakikita yung it's the talent and the chemistry, the togetherness of this team.
Correct. And kumpiyansa rin nila.
Kumpiyansa.
Medyo dumadami ang errors ng Motolite ngayong set na to.
So nagkakaroon tayo ng separation dito as Soyud gets a point.
Down the line.
But again,
15,
Motolite,
24.
you know, a lot of things to work on, but some good signs also dito sa ating first set pa lamang naman.
8 out.
On a 2-game winning streak has burned Flora. Will come in and serve for the returning Myla Pablo. Ganun din dito sa kabila, palitan.
Substitution,
Gemma
Creamline.
Galanza will come in
7 out.
for Mitch
15.
Gumabao. Mga
Galanza.
Adamson babies, ha?
In.
Oo nga.
Di ba? Dami. Tang,
Bernadette
Ben,
Flora.
Soyud,
Serving
Flora,
from Motolite.
Galanza.
Correct.
Kaupin
Kaupin
puts it away
ends the set
and pockets the
for
first set
Creamline.
para sa mga
25,
fans ng Creamline
15.
Cool Smashers from 6-6 all. It is a 25-15 first set. The defending champions na may tangan-tangan na 5 sunod na panalo ay makakauna dito sa ating second game ng inyong win.